Hi, what's going on, guys? Mr. Talbane here. We're back. We are back with some more Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. I finally said it correctly the first try. So, we still looking for Sour Shiro. We might do some other shit today. I do plan on going for a little bit longer today. I'm gonna try to make it go for at least the 2 to 3 hour mark. As I tend to try to do for streams, honestly, I don't. There might be some days where I might go over that. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like 2 to 3 hours is a good stream length, especially for the amount of time I have. Plus, we've got, I have a bit more time today to stream. So, with that being said, we're gonna just jump right in because we haven't played in a while. So we have not played in a while, and I think we all have been waiting. And I'm gonna do the cutscene today. All right, we'll do it. We'll do the intro today. Fine, but we'll do it today, y'all. Anyways, I hope you guys have been having yourselves a good one, a good evening so far, and yeah, I'll get back to you in just a moment. Hmm? Hello? What the hell happened? Uh, okay. Why isn't the. Whoa. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. I'm stupid, is what happened. I'm stupid. That's what happened. We're gonna we're gonna mulligan that, y'all. We're gonna mulligan that one, y'all. Hold up. We gotta mulligan that one. I am dumb as hell. Let me tell y'all what happened. All right. So I had the desktop audio or the desktop capture on instead. And that one I had turned off the sound. Because since I turned off the sound for the video capture, it's not gonna play the sound in the desktop capture. So I had to switch it. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that one more time. All right. We're gonna try that one more time. All right, guys. Now enjoy. It's a good thing we got more time today. All right, now we got it. But before we get started, though, shout outs to, I want to do a special shout out to the Cuban Crafters Cutter, Perfect Cutter. This is for y'all, anyone who may or may not be into cigars. This shit right here, this one, not, you don't have to get this specific one. I got this because I like the gunmetal color, but it has the back on it. And I've had this for like, I think since 2018. Perfect cut every time. And if it does break, I have a lifetime warranty. Also got my lighter, my Rocky Patel lighter. I actually got this from an event that I went to. I think it was at the cigar shop here in or up north in Everett. And they were having a Rocky Patel event. The rep was there, and I got a free lighter because I ended up getting a pack of Rocky Patel cigars. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. My cigars in there are still resting. I almost broke my rule. And actually smoked them, to be honest. But smoked one of them. But I'm sticking true to it. It is at a good they're at a good humidity as well, which I'm loving. It's at like 72, 73, which is good for the dry weather we have here. So I'm very excited about that. That it's sticking to that temperature. But it is sticking between 72 and 73. Depending on where you are, that could be probably a little too high. Like back home in Florida, since it's pretty much humid all year there. Yeah, having a 72 Boveda pack would have been like terrible. Honestly, that would have been terrible. Anyway, what do we got going on here? Let's check the bucket list. We got life links. We gotta wait for Date. So we've done these episodes. Once we reach our awakening level 7, we're at level 6 now. So once we reach level 7, we'll get that other one, which is dope. I do like these whole things here. Getting all of this stuff here going. You know, you can see where you're at. So it is pretty dope. We've got 53% of his memories. This is one I don't remember as much, but I remember most of these, actually. Like, and it's really cool. Like, if it really does go to show, like, if you played these games, doing this will be very rewarding for you, to be honest. So I would say keep at it. If you guys are going through your Yakuza journey, I personally recommend you play all the games at some point. But if you just want to focus on Ichiban's story, just play Like a Dragon and then play this one. But what ends up happening to most people is that they play those games, right? And then they want to play the other ones because they're like, well, you know, I want to see how everything got to where it was, which is fair. So then I'm like, then play Yakuza 0, play Yakuza Kiwami, and see what you like. Because Kiryu's story is very different from Ichiban's story, which I do like to warn people about that. Because Ichiban's a more light-hearted character, even though some of the situations in the game are still very, very dark. Ichiban himself is a much more optimistic character than Kiryu is. So that is something to keep in mind.
Let's do it.
And yeah, it's a little bit more lighthearted here because, like, because my guess is because it is Ichiban's story, you know. Nice. Damn, that shit does a lot of damage.
Have fun with this.
Did you really think you'd win?
All right, let's go. Anyway, I know we I think we're in Little Korea right now, so we gotta.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Ooh, should we?
Sure, understood. I'll be there.
Let's do it. I was gonna actually just go to the harbor, but I think we can start off with another memory. We can start off with another memory. Let's go back to the bar district then, and go to Harbor Light, which is pretty awesome. Somebody actually went to Yokohama, the area that the area that Ijincho is based off of, and this is even more accurate than even Kamurocho. They even have the T-Rex. It's a wet kitchen in the game, but obviously it's a different building in real life. So all right, let's talk to Date.
Oh, good to see you, Kiryu. Are you set? I assume you're ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
So where are we going now?
All right. Our guest this time came all the way from Kyushu. Chief Nakajima of Nagasu Taxi.
What?
Chief Nakajima.
He looked after you during your stint as a cab driver back in Fukuoka, didn't he?
Yo, Nakajima the boy. 10 years ago. Jeez. I never told him my real name even after I left. He knew that, but accepted me
Hey, what's up?
regardless.
You remember him, right? Don't tell me I wasted my time calling him here.
You didn't. Besides, I wouldn't be that ungrateful. It's just... I never thought I'd see him again. Chief Nakajima was about the only civilian I spent a lot of time with.
You tried running from your past back then, too, didn't you? Even went by the alias Taichi Suzuki and everything. Trouble always finds you somehow. In the past and even now.
You said you called a chief here? How was he? He must be getting along in years now. Did he seem well?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you go see for yourself?
What? Did something bad happen to him?
What happened? Oh, no. Don't do that.
Oh, good heavens. I
Oh,
can't
my
do
God.
That much. Well, ain't this a pickle?
Oh, come on, Mr. Chief. Don't be shy. Today's a special treat, isn't it?
Well, you ain't wrong there. Speaking of which, Date-san's not here yet. Wonder what's taking him. This ain't a scam, right? You're not gonna rip me off.
Don't worry. Date-san gave me a rundown. That man's a real detective, you know.
Date-san, what was with that ominous look earlier?
Well, as you can see, he's doing great. Figured it'd make you appreciate
This
the
nigga,
reunion
bro.
more. Cab company's not exactly doing well, but the chief does everything he can to keep it going.
Yeah.
That's great. Glad to hear it.
Thought so.
Wait, Date-san, you've never met Chief Nakajima before, right?
Yeah, for
How
real.
did you even get him to come all the way here?
Well, I might have abused a bit of my police authority. Told him that I wanted to ask him about his former employee, Taichi Suzuki.
What?
Also told him it was a personal investigation and that we couldn't talk over the phone since the higher-ups don't know about it. I asked if he could come to Yokohama instead.
You do know how suspicious that sounds, right? I'm surprised the chief fell for that.
I offered to cover his travel expenses, so it's basically a paid vacation. His drinks at this club are even on me. Oh, don't give me that look, man.
What? I was just worried about you. You're always coming up with all these lies for me.
I thought I told you this before. I'm only doing all this because I want to. Don't sweat it.
10 years ago, he told me himself to come back and work for him again, no matter what. He gave me a hand when I hit rock bottom, and I was never able to thank him for that.
Got it. Guess it'll be on me to tell him all of that.
This place sure is a riot. Hey, maybe I ought to move to Yokohama myself.
Wow, would you really? Then you could come visit me every day. I'll be here waiting.
Boy, I do that and I'll be broke in no time.
Hell no.
Oh. Pleasure meeting you, Chief Nakajima. I'm Date. You been enjoying yourself?
Oh, gosh darn it, I'm sorry. Got a little carried away there. Nearly forgot I was meeting up with you, Mr. Detective.
No need for the formalities. Thanks for coming all the way here. Mind if I take a seat?
Oh, no, not at all. Please do. Still, to think Suzuki-san's name would come up again. But like I told you on the phone, the last I saw Suzuki-san was 10 years ago. How's that even gonna help the police?
Well, truth be told, I knew Suzuki personally outside my work as a detective. Honestly, I just wanted to have a drink with someone else who knew him. Sorry for making a fuss out of this, Chief.
Oh, no, it's fine. You even paid for me to travel here and all. Besides, I feel the same way about Suzuki-san.
Yeah, Nakajima was a
Wasn't
G,
one
man.
for words, but I could never forget him. Just that kind of fella, you know. So what happened? Did Suzuki-san cause some kind of incident? He ain't getting arrested, is he?
Huh? No, I'm not going to arrest him. See, Suzuki's been dead for a few years now.
Huh? Come again? You ain't pulling my leg or nothing.
You didn't know?
No, not at all. Had no clue. So that's what happened to Suzuki-san? I can't believe my ears. He was always so serious, a real dedicated fella.
Hey, something doesn't seem to be adding up here. Just double checking. You were aware that Taichi Suzuki was a fake name, right?
A fake name? Nah, ain't no way. That doesn't sound right. No siree.
Uh-huh.
That's strange. I'm sure I told him that I was using a fake name and that I was a Yakuza from the Tojo clan. Did you forget all about that, Chief? I think he
Okay,
did.
Why don't you settle down and hear me out? Taichi Suzuki was a fake name. His real name was Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza from the Tojo clan, known as the Dragon of Dojima.
You're talking about the same Suzuki-san? Ah, it's gotta be a lie. Some big mistake. You ever consider that the Suzuki-san I know and the Suzuki-san you know are two different people?
Fine then. So that's how you want to play. Then explain this. Take a good look at this photo. This guy looks real familiar, doesn't he? Perhaps you've seen this on TV before. You're looking at Kazuma Kiryu.
That was from
Shortly
Yakuza
after
5.
this footage aired, he was sent to prison, then lost his life in Hiroshima.
Frankly, that don't sound like the Suzuki-san I know.
What? Really?
Chief Nakajima's probably playing dumb by pretending he doesn't know me. He's got the right idea, letting the police know that he was involved, especially considering the fact that he's got his own company to
Guess
run.
I should have looked into your story more carefully before coming all the way out here.
Yep.
If I had known we were talking about two different people, I wouldn't have let you pay for my whole trip.
Now hold on, sir. What's with the act?
Huh?
We both know for a fact that Kiryu went by Suzuki in Kyushu. So why are you pretending you don't know him?
Well, I ain't pretending. There was just a little mix-up. Sorry, my mistake. I'll even pay for my own drinks, too. Take care now.
No, wait. Please.
I think we're done here. Besides, I ought to get going. Let go!
What has gotten into you?
Nothing. You're just being a bother.
Wait, please. Hey, stop right there, sir.
Ooh, what's going on? Why all the yelling?
Just let him go, Date-san. Damn it. How can I let him know?
Judging by the way you wanted to run from me, I think I get what's going on.
Huh? What about?
You probably did come here to talk about Taichi Suzuki, and maybe squeeze in some sightseeing on the side. But with how you're acting, I'm guessing you saw this recently.
Oh, that's,
Your plans changed when this video started going around. Suddenly, rumors that Kazuma Kiryu is still alive and kicking spread all over the internet, despite his supposed death.
Yep.
Word got to you too, didn't it? Right after you agreed to meet with me here.
I don't know a thing about that.
What's going on?
If Kazuma Kiryu really is alive and in hiding, then you wouldn't want to tip off the police. Even a minor detail about his past runs the risk of endangering him. Long story short, you don't want to sell your friend out to the police. But after coming all the way to Yokohama, it looked just as suspicious to cancel our meeting. It all makes sense now. That's why you're trying to act like you don't know Kazuma Kiryu.
You got the wrong idea. That's completely off.
Where you're coming from, you probably aren't too sure if I really am Kiryu's friend. In that case, it'd be best for you to say I've got the wrong guy. Keep mum and leave your seat. Chief Nakajima, this has all been one huge misunderstanding.
Huh?
Neither Tokyo PD nor the Fukuoka police knew that Kiryu had been employed at Nagasu Taxi. Have you ever gotten a call from the police asking after him? I'm positive you haven't, because I'm the only one who knows about your connection to Kiryu. After all, I heard all of this from the man himself. In fact, he even told me about the first time you two met. He helped out a woman who was being harassed, but let himself get beat up in the process. At the time, he had
That is
nowhere to
true,
go,
that did
so he
happen. I
had to
forgot
cover
about
his
that.
history with the Yakuza. He nearly gave up on life. That's when you entered the picture. You took him on and hired him as a taxi driver. That guy's known as the legendary Yakuza. You think he'd crack in the interrogation room? I heard all of this straight from the horse's mouth. I may not know what's going on in his head, but I consider him my best friend.
Date-san.
They are best friends. We knew this, though.
That sure explains a whole lot. Guess it can't hurt to trust you then.
How about we turn back the clock? Start fresh, take it from the top.
Works for me.
Date-san truly is a veteran. He managed to assess the situation and put himself. Damn. He did.
I found out that Suzuki-san was actually Kazuma Kiryu from the news. Saw him in that Yakuza scuffle up in Kamurocho. Must have been a little while after he left our place. All his old co-workers were pretty shaken up, me included. Sure, I knew he was no run-of-the-mill guy, but I never thought he'd be the legendary Yakuza. Also, just between us, a lot of my employees are hiding scars because of something or other in the past. Same goes for me, too. So I was never, ever gonna rat out Kiryu-san to the police. But the moment I told myself that, news got out about Kazuma Kiryu dying somewhere in Hiroshima.
That must have been shocking.
Of course it was. But now, what the heck even was that video? I can't make heads or tails of nothing no more. You know something, don't you, Date-san? Is Kazuma Kiryu... Is Suzuki-san still alive? Please, Date-san?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be right if I just lied to your face after unraveling all that, so I'm just gonna say no comment.
No comment?
That's not enough for you?
That's great. Real great. Just what I needed to hear. You know, you're a lot like Suzuki-san. No tact, no skill at lying, and a good man.
This coming from you? You're just as bad at lying.
You got me there.
After getting to know you, Chief, I think I get why he wanted me to pass on a message.
Huh?
When the two of you first met, he had just drifted all the way to Kyushu in order to protect his loved ones from his own past. That was the lowest point in Kiryu's life. In a place with no one he knew, with no one to turn to, with no one to talk to or depend on, until you showed up and lent him the hand he needed. Words can't describe how
He
it
hasn't
feels
moved.
to you. Still does, to
Yes.
this day.
Ha, that's so. And I got something to say to him, too.
And what's that?
The last time I saw Suzuki-san, I left him with these words. You're part of the family now, Suzuki-san. Just be sure to come back to us, no matter what. I still stand by those words today. So if you ever find yourself in trouble, you'll always have a home with us. I'll be waiting for you back in Kyushu. So just remember, you're never alone. Think you could tell him all that from me, Date-san?
He honestly sounds like I thought he would in English, too. It's kind of cool hearing all these characters like have English voices because they originally didn't. So Date didn't, Nakajima didn't. A lot of these characters, because of course up until Yakuza Like a Dragon, or rather I should say up until Judgment,
Again, Date-san. Got to wrap up some unfinished business there.
there was no English voice
Now that Chief
acting.
finally knows how much I appreciated him. There's nothing more I can do now.
Come on, don't be like that.
All right, that reminds me. You said I was your best friend?
No, I mean, I was just trying to, well, you know, earn the chief's trust. I had to.
Your words really cut me to the core. They were comforting in a way, especially in these times. Could you not take back what you said?
Yeah, of course. Hey, you want to hug it out?
I'm not drunk enough for that.
Yeah, figured.
Honestly, they really are best friends. These motherfuckers been through hell and back, literally. That's awesome, though. I wasn't expecting that one. I'm not gonna lie. He looks good in the Dragon Engine, though. I gotta say that. Everybody's looking great in the Dragon Engine. Fantastic. Oh, he could come to Dondoko now. Dondoko Agogo. You said I got in an ACC match today. People are crazy good, or they just have a faster car than me. And some people are crazy and ram you from behind and cost you your own safety rating. Pass a dude who was recovering from a spin out. Think he got angry because next turn he used me to slow down. Yeah, there are. You can still get into some wacky shit in ACC on it, unfortunately. Depending on what server you in, especially if you do quick play. That's why, like, I would say, like, try to find like a dedicated website or something that has servers for races and shit like that. Because those people aren't going to be doing that dumb shit. Because your safety rating is always being judged, even in single player. So you can literally bump up your safety rating in single player and go on to multiplayer once your safety rating's high enough. Yes, there is a chat. There is a chat. I don't use it, but it's there. It is there. But yeah, the safety rating is fair. Yes, it's kind of annoying that other people can cause your safety rating to go down, but it is up to you to make sure you don't get involved in accidents as well, even if you're not at fault. So you got to make sure of that. So that is something that I tend to remind people, especially when the fuck?
Bring it on.
Goblin mode?
Do it.
Challenger approaching?
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Try to block this.
Who's the boss?
Got you little pest.
Follow my lead.
We gonna get one of these motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's go. That shit out of here. Alright, we're done.
Now then.
What's the holdup?
Yes, you can't do competition servers until you get your safety rating up to, I think, 60 something, 62. Fresh dim sum, yes sir. Home cooked dim sum. Oh, these are some new moves. Essence of a walk and a hard place. That's right. I'm curious. Let's see.
Loser fried rice. Coming up.
Loser fried rice? The walk, boys.
It's all about the flavor.
Oh my god. Not the Salt Bay.
Enjoy a while, huh?
Hell nah. Damn. Yeah, he elbows me. Okay.
Yeah. Watch this. Hope this hurts.
Yeah, he was using his Gordon Ramsay walk, bro. You know, that walk that you talking about? That's the Gordon Ramsay walk, bro. Yeah? Alright, bro.
You're going to regret this. I haven't moved up yet.
Side hustle? Dre's job to rank 30. Oh, nice. Yes, sir.
Learning more every day.
Moving up in the world.
Essence of big ass bird?
There's more where this came from.
Essence of wicked web.
Strong.
I gotta see those. Those sound crazy as hell. But we're probably gonna see those once we get to
Last
this
time I
area.
was here with Ichiban, he told me a strange story.
What was it?
He said he met an old man selling some miraculous spicy kimchi.
The kimchi.
That doesn't sound so bad.
So he bought some and ended up giving it to this old lady.
And she was able to cross the
Apparently,
street.
She needed help crossing the street. That did the trick.
I don't get it.
Neither did I. Just nodded and said, "How about that?"
Yep, that sounds like a tried and true Namba move.
Kasuga probably had a lot on his mind back then.
Yeah, right. Maybe I should have paid more attention.
He was always so willing to lend a helping hand.
Guys, he's not dead.
Yeah. How do you know that? Sayako, how you know that? Alright, we're gonna go and do the dungeon though. But before that, we're gonna go get something to eat. We're gonna grab some grub at this new spot I found, this beef bowl joint. The loser fry. I usually do chicken or shrimp. I usually do pork fried rice. Although the pork fried rice here is different from the pork fried rice back home. It's kind of weird, honestly. I'm just gonna order everything off the menu. One of everything, please. Just cause I can. What's up? That's what I call infinite wealth, my boys and girls. Let's go.
Let's dig in.
That's right.
Real meal.
And we get the conversation.
For a man's best friend. Super extra large is the only way to go.
They live up to their slogan, tasty, quick, and cheap. I've been a loyal customer for as long as I can remember.
That catchy slogan sure gets stuck in your head. It sounds simple, but succeeding at all three is a challenge.
Right. And they definitely live up to it. Wish I had a slogan too.
You got an example?
Something like speedy, strong, stupendous.
Did you just come up with that on the spot? And why include speedy?
Speed on my feet? Duh. Fast runners are always popular.
That's the logic of an elementary school kid. Plus, to be honest, I can't imagine you running fast to save your life, Nanchan.
Yeah, I won't lie, it's pretty accurate.
So a no on that slogan for you. What would Kiryu-san's slogan be?
Strong, somber, sentimental.
Again, what was going through your mind for the last part?
What do you mean by sentimental?
He must mean that Kiryu-san's old school, like what kids these days call a throwback?
Oh, yeah, that's totally what I meant.
I get the feeling that at this point, even you don't know what you're talking about.
By the way, that slogan, you know, the word order actually changed over time. So, back in the day, it was quick, tasty, and cheap, since that was the process of how you'd experience the meal. Then they started to care more about the tasty part of their reputation.
Oh wow, I had no idea. So they switch it up to reflect the times. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Now that's what I call sentimental.
Aw,
Oh my
nice
God.
try, but no.
Nice. All right, defense boost. Defense boost. Defense boost. Let's go. Are depressed from being in the P&W. It's not even that.
Thanks for buying.
right.
Certainly food.
It's not even that because it's just they make it different. So the pork that they use in back in Florida is like a barbecue pork when they do the pork fried rice. Here it's not a barbecue
Cute
pork.
dog. I'd love to get one of my own someday. I always wanted one of those big ones you could pal around with.
I've looked after it.
And it's the same pork they use for because they used to have these. You used to be able to. You could get these ribs on the bone from the Chinese restaurant, and they had this red barbecue sauce. God damn, that shit was good. Just thinking about it now, I'm like, fuck. I wish I could get some right now. I would tear that shit up. But yeah, you could get these red ass barbecue ribs, and they were delicious. They were fantastic, sensational even.
It was nice. I remember how he'd always beg to go on walks, even in storms.
That's the pet owner experience. Oh, makes me want one too.
I went to the pet store the other day, actually. Saw this big hamster thing. It was so cute. I almost adopted it.
Big hamster thing.
Yeah. What was it called again?
No! Why'd you interrupt my shit? I was in the middle of something, dude.
We talked about this before. I've looked at.
Gotta say, great feature that they just continue the conversation when you get into a fight. I love it.
Before. It was nice. I remember how he'd always beg to
Yeah, the
go on
chinchilla.
walks, even in storms.
That's the pet owner experience. Oh, makes me want one too.
I went to the pet store the other day, actually. Saw this big hamster thing.
Them big ass things.
So cute. I almost adopted it.
Big hamster thing.
Yeah. What was it called again? Chin something?
Chinchilla?
That's right, chinchilla. Oh, it had such cute little eyes.
I'd like a guinea pig, I think. What about you, Nanchan?
When I was homeless, there were crows and cats everywhere. Hard to think of them as pets after that, to be honest. Spent too much time wanting to kick their ass for snatching my food.
Oh, that's sad.
When I get a big dog, Nambakun, I'll let you fight him.
No, you will not.
I'd kick that dog's ass.
Hell no. Jiao on
You ever
crafting.
notice, Kiryu-san, how much swag these kids' manga magazines have nowadays?
Swag?
Little bonuses, man. Mike,
Little bonuses, man. What the fuck did he say it like that?
some even come with a claw machine.
Huh?
Really? You can get all that in a magazine?
That's right. You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's new. When I was a kid, all we got were playing cards. I might have taken you still read manga?
Nah. One of my regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the little guy crafting stuff. And before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
What a nice family atmosphere. Things are going
Hell
well.
no. Nice. All right, I think we got another one nearby. Yeah, there's this one here.
Is this place new?
Oh, you mean M. Hold'em? It just got built. Huh,
Oh, this is
seems
a
like you
gambling
can play
place.
Poker here, solo or with friends.
Nice.
Huh, it even serves food. Maybe we should all go.
Sounds good to me. I won't hold back, though.
Might be time to buy some new
Employee
things.
benefits?
Do you mind making a stop if I see a nice place?
Not at all. You have a particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest. Kinda why I can't stand shopping online.
He doesn't summon crows, he summons
Ordering
pigeons.
online can be a crapshoot.
Yeah, exactly. I suck at it. I always end up with stuff that's not quite what I imagine. And returns are a hassle, so I'd usually give the clothes to my men.
free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Not bad at all, right? Talk about employee benefits.
That's
Hell
one way
no.
to put it.
This nigga, bro.
All right.
This nigga's stupid, dog. That's the infinite wealth place. It probably could be if I was good at poker. Fucking terrible at that shit. All right. We coming back, so obviously we're gonna do a little save real quick, and I'm actually gonna take a short break because I'm gonna get myself something to drink, which I forgot to do. Forgot to bring my drink in here, so we're gonna do that first, real quick, and then yeah, I gotta hydrate. So enjoy the Sonic Adventure 2 music. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about the wait there. Let us continue. Hopefully you enjoyed the Sonic Adventure music. Got my Juggo. Got my big boy. All right. The secret to staying hydrated, guys. Just buy some Crystal Light. I guarantee you're going to be drinking that fucking water like it's nothing. Get that Crystal Light in there. Get your sweet, sweet aspartame. And they've got great flavors, honestly. There are other stuff you could try. They even have stuff like Crystal Light, but it's like flavors of like certain sodas or root beers or something like that. But like, it just tastes like the flavor of the soda without the soda fizz. So sometimes that gets you. Also, the sparkling waters, especially from Safeway, the Signature Select sparkling waters, mad cheap, delicious. Get that shit. Stay hydrated, guys. Sparkling water or water with, you know, your favorite flavored sweetener or whatever you want to call it. What do they call those? The Crystal Lights? I don't know. Anyway, let's go on ahead and say hello to Sawashiro finally. Let's get going. I think I bought everything I needed to in the last stream, so let's go.
Yo, they even brought a couple of babes for us. All right, I can't wait to get my hands on this crew.
Dumbass. Bet he has no idea one of these babes is the Queen of Komichou herself.
Ignorance will do you in like that.
Kiryu-san, I don't see Sawashiro anywhere.
If anything, he's deep inside the warehouse.
Here's the plan. We push forward until we see him in person. Anyone who gets in our way gets taken out.
Hey, what's with you people? You think you can waltz right in? Don't just fucking ignore me! You wanna get dumped in the bay?
If you're gonna bring it, then bring it. Yapping with you is a waste of my time.
That's it, you're dead!
Well, let's get started. You're going to regret this.
Oh, let's try her new move. Oh, it's a AoE? Let's go. Oops. With the feet. They need to stop. Oh. The Naruto runs, bro. Jesus Christ.
You're through.
Hey, this move kind of heat. Hold up.
Don't mess with me.
No begging for mercy.
Oh, here you go. Now we can do the essence of big ass bird. Let's see what this one is.
Give me wings.
What the? Yeah? Hey, yo, these moves are crazy. Okay.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Of course.
Let's do it. In for the kill! You asked for it. This'll do.
Yeah.
Now then.
I won't hold back.
Say goodnight.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Nice. We got 1 million for that. Damn.
Hell yeah.
And a level up.
We should relish this moment.
Nice rank up, dude.
Tell me something. Aren't you people here to turn your lives around? Or let me guess. You think you'll get a clean slate in Hawaii? And all you've got to do is follow orders. If that's how you see it, you'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try. If you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
I don't give lectures like him. Only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komi Jewel.
Why is there dynamite on the floor?
Guess even Sunhee cuts loose when she's mad.
There's a random dynamite on the floor, just chilling. That's just gonna be there? I knew this place was gonna be a fucking dungeon.
I see the men out front gave you no trouble.
Yeah, they won't be getting up anytime soon. I take it they could use the rest.
Don't worry about them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking.
Isn't your job to fix that? Or is this second disillusion of yours just a way to exploit them? After everything you've done, this was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. You know, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what an ex-Yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible is the structure of our warehouse. Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
To keep prisoners in line.
And twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world of a criminal. Yet what do? Crawl right into another form of prison.
Tell me, why gather them under one roof and then ship them over to Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
Is that the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get surprised when he casts you aside.
You may want to mind your words. These four are some of the Seiryu clan's strongest. And they don't take kindly to insults, especially when it comes to Ebina-san. They also won't hesitate to kill, whether they've been given clearance or not.
Pretty bold for Yakuza in this day and age. Then again, I've seen plenty like that in my time. They have all come and gone. Now, you want to know what real strength is? Now let my fists do the talking.
What is voice lore that they have a problem with that in this one, I've noticed. Oh shit. The Sawashiro theme kind of go crazy this time around. Okay.
Trick Kane, huh? Don't see that every day.
Probably not all he's got up his sleeve. Let's stay on our toes.
For real.
Done with all the fun and games yet?
Alright, we're pretty over leveled for this fight, but we still want to be careful, of course.
We'll have fun with this. It's showtime.
Follow my lead.
Who wants to go? Time to shine.
Oh, it's an AoE, so you get multiple ones? Yes, you can.
Who's your fried rice? I'm the... Get
Yeah?
I'm on a roll. Let's go. In for the kill.
Want some?
Now we're
You
talking.
want some?
Watch this. It's showtime. I've got your
You can win.
Bro, his Steve is so good in this game.
I won't hold back.
Fuck this.
What's the hold?
You're going to regret this. All right, let's finish it together. We only need one shot.
No begging for mercy now.
I'll take one.
Have fun with this. Don't mind me. Cheers!
Cheers!
Thought you had me?
Follow my lead. Time to take out the trash.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Let's see.
Try
Who wants to
drop
go?
this. Got you now.
I like how they have the judgment prompts for the QuickTime events in this one.
Well, guess you're not all show. Now then, let's wrap this up.
Well, he's back to basics. Wonder what's next.
Got a bad feeling about this. Stay on your guard. Wanna play, do we?
Hit him with that rocket launcher real quick. That's what we about to do.
Yeah.
You want some?
Something wrong?
Don't make me wait.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
All patched up.
I won't hold back.
You wanna fight?
I need to give one to Sun He as well. She's a little bit low.
Use it.
My thanks.
You're going to regret this.
What?
Who wants to go?
In for the kill.
Damn, he's weak to like all the elements.
Here's a reward. Screw off.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Watch this.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's showtime. I've got your Go to hell!
Follow
Okay.
my lead.
Cool. We can watch this one again. We haven't seen it in a while.
If you want to die.
Now, Sour Shield's battle theme was already really cool, but hearing this version is so cool. They really have fun with the music in the soundtrack, and I'm all for it. That Nishiki kick, bro.
Pain in the ass. I'll take you on. You're going down. Freshly
My thanks.
Dumplings. Oh, it's a regen. Oh. Oh, let's go. Well, that regen is crazy. Ooh. God damn. Mortal Kombat X-rays.
This is getting old.
Yeah, I bet it is, dude. He's weak to everything but fire, it looks like. Oh, and when he's a certain element, he's weak to other elements. Okay. See, that makes sense. He's just not weak to anything right now.
No holding back. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I feel so heavy.
Here goes nothing. X-ray hell.
Oof.
What's it gonna be?
I'll take you on. I'll make it work.
You want some?
Oh yeah, we both gotta heal my boy.
Here's a breather.
Sorry,
Time to finish this off. Get him out of here. Sorry, I gotta finish you off like this, my boy. Sorry, I gotta do it to you, my man.
pretty bold.
Did you really think you'd win?
Nice. Whoops, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. We raised 3 jobs to level 30.
Doing better than I thought.
And he got added to the CG decks. Essence of the Dragon God.
Strong.
Yes. All right.
We did it. We really did it. We beat Sawashiro. Way to go, Kiryu-san.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them.
Hey, let go! What do you think you're doing?
Better if they don't know where I am. Quick, throw me in the water.
You sure that's a good idea?
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Wait, Kiryu-san, seriously?
What'd you do that for?
We're done here. Next stop is Ebina.
Oh, gosh, just full of surprises, isn't he?
Ah, tell me about it. But I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea, priceless.
Sure didn't see that coming.
Mm-hmm. Didn't see that coming. I mean, Kiryu's thrown plenty of people into the water before. I mean, what's the shocker now?
Now it all adds up. So Sawashiro wanted to get tossed to the ocean.
Yeah, we made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
Does this mean we're trusting him after all?
Depends on how our conversation goes. Now, I imagine he'll want to keep a low profile. Maybe we'll get to see him in disguise.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Hey, we're going back to Kasuga's house.
Is that a face cutout board? Think it's for a movie?
Ah, I loved getting my photo with these as a kid.
What do you say we take a pic? Commemorate the occasion.
Commemorate what occasion? No thanks. Plus, one of those holes is clearly sized for children.
I got a small head. Let's do it.
Oh, seriously? What if you got stuck? Just live attached to the board?
That would be an issue. Imagine trying to roll over in bed.
I think you would have bigger problems at that point.
Yeah, for real. Fuck you worried about that for, dog? Like, that's what the hell? It's a hell of a thing to worry about.
I've got some more fight in me.
Keep in mind, your health does not heal after boss fights in this game, so... Oh, we got the whisk.
Is it weird? I always want ramen after a night of drinking.
Nope.
Actually, a lot of our customers do that. They all leave saying, let's hit up the ramen stall.
Drinking lowers your blood sugar, which makes ramen tastier. Could be that's why it's such a custom.
Wow, you're pretty knowledgeable.
I'd always get dragged out for ramen, even when I was full back in the day.
By your boss, you mean?
Sometimes. Mostly, though, it was a friend of mine. We'd hang out a lot. Act like stupid kids.
Even you had your stupid kid days, huh?
Must have been a special guy to bring out that side of Kiryu-san.
Maybe so.
Hey, anyone else want ramen now? Come over to my place. I'll cook us up some.
Damn, he knows how to make ramen too.
Sounds damn fine.
Man, Zhao be in the kitchen, huh?
Let's all have us a good drink.
Zhao would be in that kitchen, huh? Honestly, like having some sake and then some ramen is delicious. It's so good. I do it every time we go to the ramen shop. Well, almost every time. Every time I don't have to drive. But that's usually all the time. So it hasn't happened in a while. But we usually go like out for like something else afterward. So by then I'm sobered up enough to drive, which is great. That's how we always have to do it, at least. Oops.
Found it.
This is a picture spot?
Picture perfect.
Red Light District. Oh, okay. The Ryusei Theater. This is where he living?
Sawashiro, you should see yourself right now.
I'd appreciate you sticking to the point. I'm not made of time, you know.
All right. But first, we need to know where you stand. Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first. But in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution's just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
It does sound that way. But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he? And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound right?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta do.
Real work? And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the second great dissolution through.
Huh?
But if I have any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors. Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Nuclear waste? As in from power plants?
Yeah. On one end, there's spent fuel rods, which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries. The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises in the future.
Oh, wow. Sounds like where Kiryu was working at.
Oh yeah, I hear about that on the news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed in on. For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as
Nelly Island, right? According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Yeah. Real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Yeah.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second. If Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem, in spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Yeah, for real.
He won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Polycana could legally be in the clear.
Yeah.
If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
I merely read the script I was given.
Alright.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end. However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this to speak with you.
How could the Great Dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
Yeah, for real.
Kiryu-san.
Guess your plans weren't so airtight. As a country, Japan's not exactly kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually. So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
Yeah.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about. The plan we all believed in.
Sorry, who are they?
The leaders of the Great Dissolution. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, along with Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima.
Oh, we're gonna see our boys? Are we gonna see our boys? Oh? We are. Oh, shit. Damn, Daigo's old now, man. Look at him. Looking like a fucking Tekken character. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're really gonna see this. Oh, my God. This is the part I was waiting for. When I saw this in the trailers, I was like, ooh, it's time. We're gonna see the boys. All right. All right, y'all. Time to see some legends. Okay? We're gonna get started with the next chapter. And let's get it. That's all I can say. I'm excited now. I was waiting for this part of the game, honestly. Chapter 11, Devil in Disguise. Let's get it. Nele Island.
You've made a wise decision, gentlemen. Be it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify. Let it cleanse your sins and your refuse. You are all now members of my family.
The hell?
In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy initiative. Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth.
There it is, boys.
Debt, my generous sage.
Who are all these other guys?
Of all citizens of Japan, thank you for cleansing our nation. I've spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that is shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Let us not forget our silent partner, Ebina-san. We owe this day to you as well. You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. You've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san.
You honor me, Chairman. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Uh-huh.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help. If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
They won't, I swear.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Danny Trejo. Whatever you say, man. The fuck is this? Oh, no.
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled.
These are
Nothing
kids.
less.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
You've made me very proud, my children of Palicana.
So that's what they doing with the
Even
kids?
If the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
Damn, yo. Yeah, for real. Jesus Christ. All right, we seen the first cutscenes. I'm gonna switch back to
You're
live.
still awake. You're no good to her exhausted, you know.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight. Hey. Ah! I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child, but remember one thing. Kazuma Kiryu's still out there, and you've let that man down too many times already. He saw something in you. Somehow. Now get up.
He got cocked in the side of his head.
It's time to go.
It's V from DMC5.
Wasted enough time.
V doesn't sound anything like that. Alright, so we gotta talk with the party. We're back on the Ichiban lands. Ah, so we're not gonna see no Daigo nothing. But man, they tricked me, y'all. They tricked me. What do you want? You gave our boss a lot of grief. You won't see any hospitality from me. Sure, I get it. Yamai, you must find him pretty charming, huh? What would you know about it? Nah, just to each their own. Think whatever you want. That man gave us all a home. Now leave. You're an unwelcome guest. Why is she so angry, man? Oh, it's you. Hey, thank you for taking care of Kiryu-san, by the way. Thank our patriarch. I just did as I was told. It might be rude to ask, but how'd you end up here? My story's the same as all the others. We were in a bad situation and needed rescue. Rescue? Different reasons for different folks, but one way or another, we lost our place back home. Like many, I drifted for some time. Then I ended up here. He took us in without question. Gave us a new home. Is it true that Yamai killed a man back in Japan? It is. He was drifting too when he first arrived. But somehow he carved out his own land in Honolulu through sheer strength of will, smack dab in the middle of a mafia stranglehold. The whispers around his story gave us something to believe in. And so the Yamai Syndicate was born. I'd wonder why you guys didn't call yourselves the Yamai family. Where'd Syndicate come from? Well, strictly speaking, we were never Yakuza. What? Hold on. I thought Tomizawa, was it? Tell me, did Yamai ever have you swear an oath? No, I guess not. The old guard calls him patriarch and keeps up the act. Understandable that new members might make assumptions. That's not to say we consider ourselves upstanding citizens, of course. Words aside, we know what we're involved in. We know we're part of an ugly legacy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yamai never liked the patriarch title. However, I think he's grown tired of fighting it. I'm starting to see why his people are so loyal.
Thank you.
Thanks for the chat, old man. Men my age seize an opportunity. Any opportunity to ramble on. Alright, Adachi.
Hey.
What's up? Now, we've been buried deep in shit before Kasuga, but this time, feels like the deepest.
No.
Maybe, but there's no use wallowing in it. We have to go after Lonnie. We've got to move while she still might be alive. Yeah, but where do you even start looking? We haven't got clue fucking one right now. I feel like that was worded incorrectly. When we found Akane-san and Lonnie, I thought we were finally good. Then they took it all away from us. I can't stop thinking about Hanawa-san and Wong.
Shit.
This whole time, we've been playing right into the bad guys' hands. I've got people tracking the Barracudas and the ganja. If we're lucky, someone might cough up some info on the girl. Okay. Where the fuck is Chitose, though?
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chi-chan around?
She was here a while ago.
Shit. You don't think... Could she have bailed on us?
Seriously?
Why would she do that now?
This whole time, Eiji's been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
But Chi-chan tried to warn us, didn't she? When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chi-chan had given Eiji up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still be here. Hanawa-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
Yep.
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chi-chan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere. Chi-chan? Damn it, there's no answer.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chi-chan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and key.
When did Chi-chan leave? Do you know?
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago at least.
Wait, what would she want a gun for? Would she be going after Lonnie on her own?
No way in hell.
That's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. Eiji and Polycana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her! Chi-chan will get herself killed!
Let's move, now!
Hey, wait! Hold on a minute. Chi-chan may know where she's going, but we don't.
True, we don't know where she at. Where's she gonna hide a gun in her outfit? Like... Listen, before we act rashly, we need a plan, right? Okay, then I say we talk to the tattoo lady again. Kyo-san, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I bet if anyone else knows where Chi-chan's headed, it's her. That's not much of a plan, but it'll have to do. God damn it, Chitose. Again?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was her fault. It was her fault that this even happened. So I guess, you know, she's feeling some type of way, but... Nah, I don't need any tickets. I mean, I do need tickets. Is what I should say.
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What?
Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of time's passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AG. That much we can be sure of. Either for payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
It means if we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? H-chan. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on our every move. Maybe he left something we could use.
True.
Well, stands to reason. All right, let's give it a shot. The only thing, Lisa are probably still working the scene. We'll just, keep our distance.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But, it's worse when you call attention to it.
Shout out to the Daidoji safe house. Yeah. Yes, we should, my boy. And that's where we're gonna go. I guess we're not seeing the boys this chapter just yet. Sorry, guys. I was getting excited. I was really hoping to... I'm guessing it's the next chapter, though. We got 77 grand? The fuck did we get all that shit from? Where did we have all that money? Oh.
We were right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys!
Whoa, who's this? You know him?
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawise as elite aides. During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane. We had no idea what was coming. We're aware of what happened thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera. Eiji Mitamura was a Polycana operative, it seems.
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus on Polycana left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. It should prove useful.
What do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve? I trust you remember it. Our group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling together.
True.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
It's a lizard people. Jesus Christ. I like how we're like 5 levels under.
I just canceled your plan.
The Kiryu group. That's right, I forgot he was a cowboy.
Oh, brace yourself. This ain't moonshine, fella.
Yeah, that definitely that moonshine.
Gotcha now.
Oh yeah, I never got to use this move. What the? We just got jellyfish on deck like that? Alright.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go, let's go.
You're done now.
Another one in the back.
Scram while you still can.
Think I'm getting stronger.
Nah, I ain't recruiting you, dog. The fuck? Oh, perfect. I get to deposit my money. There's an ATM right outside the hotel. That's always nice.
This ain't a show, dipshit.
Let us deposit. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to take another short break, so I will be right back. I got to put the dogs to bed. Oops. I'm going to leave. Fine. Sorry about the wait. We're back.
This ain't a show, dipshit.
Run on home to mama.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
This guy's back? I've already beaten this guy, though.
I'll bury you. Let's do this, guys. Right on. Here's what true friends are made of.
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Creatine overload.
Ass kicking time. Woo! Get alive. I'm gonna put the hurt on you. All right. Open wide. Devil's calling you home.
Let's go. Let's go.
I wish I had something to.
Got you now.
Wish I had something to lower his defense.
Feeling good. Let's go. Take this.
Yeah.
Let's get it done. Brace yourself.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's do it. Ass kicking
Not a
on to the next level.
Nice.
Drinks later.
Nice.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time to explain.
Oh my, might get a long cutscene.
To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Palikana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lonnie, is Palikana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar. Except, we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Palikana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside of this room. Palikana has negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Oh.
Oh, have they now? And so, you can do better than that?
Nuclear power is returning.
And as for radioactive waste involved, Polykhana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center, possesses the facilities to see it buried. Polykhana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polykhana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true.
Of course.
We're certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
Okay, a pitfall? What do you mean?
We're not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offered the deal. To understand Polykhana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lonnie?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances. Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You're Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polykhana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polykhana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polykhana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lonnie from Polykhana's hands.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah, H-on. You said before, you found out more about him?
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
H-on worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago. After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run?
Jeez.
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, picking up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So, after another long, exhausting day on the beat, our reporter was driving home when... Suddenly, a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
And AG says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few 100,000 yen. However, his public reputation was another matter.
Yeah, I'm sure that shit was
Supposedly
ruined.
Arakawa's really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened.
Yeah.
She said AG had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the Patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought. Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by these people.
All right, so where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause. A non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
Oh.
H-on? No way. He threw in with those bastards?
Of course.
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see why he turned to them.
Yeah.
Mitamura flourished within their network. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch? That's some trick of fate, huh, Kasuga?
Yeah. One thing, though. So if H-chan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina? Does he actually buy into the whole second dissolution story?
That's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing. A guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take them down.
Hold on. You really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay, maybe. But the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap a little girl?
Yeah.
I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Well, maybe you're less alike than you think.
H-chan will just have to give us answers himself.
All right, on. So what's next? Ebina recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
And now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycona's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, Onoma's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
Ah! Chi-chan sent me a text!
Whoa, what'd she say?
It's just a picture. Looks like some kind of bar? She just took it. Think Chi-chan wants us to meet her there?
Could that be where AG's hold up?
Tell me, any chance you know this place? Please say you do.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Shit, yeah!
Kasuga-san, do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
Better get there fast. Find out.
Well, I guess we heading over there. Them boys.
Thanks, guys!
Onoma-san, I hope your faith in them proves wise.
Ichiban.
So that picture, it's of a place called Club Guilty. Only thing is, it's off District 5. That's Barracuda territory.
Hold on.
Then we keep our guard up, right, Kasuga? I hate to say it, but there's a chance that Chitose's trying to screw us over again. Let's make sure we're ready for anything. True, actually. I might want to level up a bit, you know. Get some weapons. Should I hope his faith that came from her is right, yeah? Yeah. You never know in this world, though. You never know in the world of Yakuza.
Don't think you can get away from the battle is on.
But we won't be doing that for a while, because we gotta level up.
The bleeding won't stop.
Ready I'll ever be.
I'm up.
I do like being able to, like, how the chapters switch between the Kiryu and Ichiban, though. Reminds me a lot of Nier Automata. So. This man, bro. Ow.
Let's go.
Cool. Ready
Oh.
I'll ever be.
He got hit off screen. Oh, do we count that one? I heard the sound, but so he definitely got hit. But I don't know if I can count that one because it was off screen. So that would be number 8. Oh yeah, we're right there, huh? Healthy Smile, Aloha Bridge, Diamond Head. Let's go.
Hey, you there! Don't make a fool of me. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, these guys are our level. Perfect.
Oh, come on, bring it. Brace yourself. This ain't moonshine, fella.
Ready as I'll ever be. Here I come.
Ow.
I'm up. Come on, bring it. Let's go. Cool. Oh. Open wide. Devil's calling you home.
Oh, we'll see, I guess.
Nice.
Another one in the bag.
Who knew I had it in me?
Yeah, probably. But I wasn't gonna sit there and wait for that.
What do you want? You point
Alright, so I'll
fingers
just
at
kill
me.
him myself.
All right, let's go.
Tag me in. Brace yourself.
Let's go, let's go. Here I come. Ow!
Mm-hmm.
Look, just... Oh, yeah?
I'm up. Don't get caught. Going in.
Oh.
Ew.
Cool. Open wide.
Ready as I'll ever be.
The beachside brofe. Let's do it.
Got you now.
Thanks, yo.
Become paralyzed. Get alive.
I didn't dodge that one, or I didn't press it in time, I should say.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're really going after Adachi. They don't like him. But we stand Hadachi in this house, so he can stay.
Tag me in. Here. Bang.
Let's go, let's go. Becoming paralyzed.
Bye.
You're in it now. Pain in the ass. Going
The fucking Ninja Gaiden.
Look, just cool. Don't get cocky. Brace yourself. This ain't moonshine, fella.
Ready as I'll ever be. Here I come.
This man.
This is gonna hurt. Here. Gotta do something. Let's go.
Yes, I do. We're gonna do another shadow cleave.
Let's go.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we passed that bar before, so
It works. It's
it works.
filling, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
What do you want?
Right here, Ichiban. Club Guilty. Supposedly, it's one of the most exorbitant clubs in Hawaii. And seedy as hell.
I wonder what's going down.
Chichan's calling. Can you hear us? It's me. You okay, Chichan?
I was searching for Eiji. It was the only way I could think to make amends to you all.
You don't owe us amends. We can do this together. Just...
Please, listen to me. Eiji is inside. In Club Guilty, all the way in the back. A VIP table. He's drinking, laughing. There's Polycana everywhere.
Okay, gotcha. Chichan, are you inside?
Yeah.
We're on our way. Let's do this as a team. Eichan's ours. We'll get Lonnie back too.
There's no time. And what are you saying? We're not on the same team. I betrayed you. Eiji manipulated you with my help. If you come after me, I might have to kill you too.
Will you remember what I said to you back in District 5? Chichan, nothing's changed since then. I made the decision to trust you. That was my choice. No regrets. Believe me, everything's gonna be okay.
Never doubt this man's heart, girl.
Hang in there, Chichan. Tell her I said we're coming.
For God's sake, Tomi, some speaker.
Okay. See you inside.
Okay.
All right, so I guess we going in. Yes, and if you come in, I'll end you.
What are you looking at?
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck secret she got to hide. That he was able to blackmail her.
What the hell are you doing here? I think a friend of mine has a table inside. You mind? I'll just squeeze through.
The balls on this guy. Hey, fellas! Looks like we got ourselves a new punching bag.
Hold on, Chichan. Almost there.
I'll sue you.
Or at least we get the cool battle theme.
Cool. Take your best. Open wide. Devil's calling you home. The bleeding won't stop.
Let's go, let's go.
Come get some. Don't get caught.
Got you now.
Dead meat. Let's go.
Ah, shit, that was the wrong guy. Why would he need to use Deadeye? Why would he need to do that? This ain't Arthur Morgan. As much as he sounds like him. As much as he sounds like him. That shit is so funny. You know, I never did finish that game, like the single player mode.
Here I come.
But it's been so long, I would just have to start it over at this point.
Let's go. Hurry. Cool. Open wide. Devil's calling you home.
Those O'Driscoll boys on here, for real. I mean, not with how far I got.
Let's go.
Well, I can't even say that, honestly. Because I got pretty far. Like, I'm like, my save file is technically at the end of the game. So, not necessarily the end, but close to it. Like, I stopped playing shortly after I got out of Guarma, or whatever that island was called.
Now scram while you still can. Hey,
Nice.
I'm even strong.
Rebel up.
Now, inside. Drinks later.
Alright, I guess we going in. Yeah, pretty much.
Reliable as ever. Hey, Kasuga-san! Come on over! Now then. This should be one hell of a show.
Go ahead and enjoy yourself. I'll be right up. Ready?
Yeah, he wasn't trying to be stealthy though, so.
I'll help you rest. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm gonna put the hurt on you. Oh, come on, bring it. Yeah, let's go. Drink himself. Drink up. You're gonna.
That shit out of here, boy.
Let's go.
Hit him with the bourbon buster.
Here I come. Let's go. Going in.
Oh, word. Oh, these got these slow guys.
Cool. Ready as I'll ever be. I'm up.
That Ghost of Tsushima stab.
Don't forget to stay away next time. Let's go, let's go.
But to be fair, they're not his gang members, so.
Think I'm getting stronger.
Ooh, I learned a new move.
Nice.
Cyclone of Iaido. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine work. Kasuga-san, look. Standing ovation.
He's not with you. Where did you take her?
Oh, my bad. I am so sorry, but girl's already dead.
Huh? What'd you say? Shit. No more fucking around.
Oh. If it's any consolation to you boys, we disposed of her ages ago, so don't blame yourselves, okay? You'd have never made it here in time. Came all this way for nothing. Sucks, doesn't it? But hey, you guys got to party at a trendy club at least. Night wasn't a total loss, right? Right? Oh, and Kasuga-san, you'll have to pay for the property damages. Sorry. See, this place has standards after all. Huh? Took you long enough.
Lonnie's still alive, isn't she?
Chitose.
Chi-chan?
I listened in on you saying that Bryce is expecting her. You were so good at spying on people. Never thought it'd be your turn. Where is she?
Bottom of the sea, probably.
You really think I won't shoot you?
Fine, fine. You win. Just calm down for a second. One question. How did you know I'd be here right now?
I snuck a GPS transmitter into your bag. Planted it at the Daidoji safe house, actually.
Can't believe I missed that. Oh, Kasuga-san, you see this? This woman we're dealing with? Treachery just flows in her veins. The girl's a fucking genius at it. See, that's why I used her. Her channel made that clear from the start.
I answered your question. Now talk. Tell me what I want to know. Where is Lonnie?
Right away.
Lonnie!
Chito, behind you!
Ooh.
That's a pretty bad cut. Hold still. Stop the bleeding. What were you thinking, Chi-chan?
Leave me and get Lonnie!
Just save your breath, would you?
Honestly, you'd shoot a man in cold blood? You know, your parents would be mortified by your behavior. Don't you regret being such a disappointment to Tara?
Fuck you!
That's garbage. Her parents.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jamo, she was the one that was behind the fucking VTuber, by the way. You missed that part. I forgot about that. I meant to mention that to you. But yes, she is the VTuber, and he forced her to he is blackmailing her, the AG guy, which is why she did all that stuff with Ichiban and Kiryu later on.
Proud. Anyone would with a daughter like her. Lonnie owes you her life. Great job, Chi-chan.
Ichiban.
Now, Lonnie's coming with us.
You're damn right. Can't bear to see her like that. We'll save her.
Let me fight too. I know I have no right to ask, but I'm begging you. Let me fight.
For sure. Good with you?
Like she'd even listen to me if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Let's make this quick. One of our team needs first aid. Now. Yeah, that's right.
I wonder if her injury will implement in the fight. Let's see. See if she's bleeding.
Let's go. Okay, you asked for it.
Also,
Okay, I'm up.
the Konoichi job is probably her best job, by the way, for her.
Surprise.
Cool.
Get your ass on the floor. Get back on the floor, man. What you doing?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Well, I'm waiting.
Here I come.
Let's go. Going in. This marks your defeat. The bleeding won't stop.
Hadouken.
Scared? Oh God, I'm bleeding.
Stop.
Let's do this.
I don't think that's the same, bro.
I can do this.
Take your best.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh God, I'm bleeding. Don't get caught.
Damn. I'm really bad at dodging these moves.
I'm up.
That's how it's done. Think I'm getting better at this.
Lonnie!
Come on!
This way!
Lonnie!
So persistent.
Hey-chan, she's just a little girl.
I'm still H-on to you? Don't you understand at all? We were both lying to each other. Everything was an act. I was the poor kid in a chair, and you were a Yakuza with a human soul. Okay, Kasuga-san can have her. He's fought so hard. Take this too. They come in a set. Oh, don't squirm like that. These things explode upon impact. You better stay still. There we go. You can relax now. Lonnie-chan's all yours. Well, Bryce might be mad, but he was only going to kill her anyway. This is more efficient in the long run.
Please don't do this! Hey-chan!
I already told you. That's not my name.
Jesus Christ.
There's never been a bigger sucker. Oh, it's not a bomb, you imbeciles. It doesn't detonate on impact. This is what sets it off.
It's tear gas! Damn it!
Lonnie, up here!
But why would she go up there? Well, I guess there's no choice.
How tenacious. Wrong way, though.
Chichan! Lonnie! Chichan! Damn it! Chichan!
Ohiho. Kasigasa.
Lonnie, where would they take her?
Probably Nelly Island, fast as they can. And delivered to Bryce.
Nelly Island, huh? The mystery destination. Alekana's holy land.
So, there's nothing more we can do?
None of you owe me your forgiveness. But for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Everything. I did everything he asked. Eiji had me over a barrel. I knew that Akane-san and Lani would eventually pay the price for it.
Can you tell us what you know, Chichan? Achan and Ebina. Anything more about them? And the Tatara channel, too.
Oh, yeah. And the channel really screwed us all, huh? That VTuber character. I mean, the person inside of her. That was Chitose, huh? And you'd say whatever AG told you to.
Right. But that only started about 3 years ago. I'd been streaming longer than that. I started out on my own for about 4 years.
But it wasn't a call-out channel or whatever at first,
Right. When I debuted, all I wanted was to talk about stupid, frivolous stuff. I came up with the name. Even drew the character myself. She didn't animate well back then. Just flipped between my crummy still drawings.
That's quite a difference from now.
Some VTubers starting out like that in real life, which is kind of crazy when you think about it.
And then, AG offered the channel funds to commission a big-time artist and increase viewership. She was still the Tatara that I designed, but she was different, too. Now, she was sexier. More chest shots and all that.
Tale as old as time. Being retold digitally. I can't imagine that felt too great on your end.
Back in the beginning, getting 10 viewers meant the world to me. It really was the time of my life. It was the first time I felt something real. You see, since I was born, everything was dictated by my parents. My hobbies, my schoolwork. Even my best friends, people I trusted for years, turned out to be on my father's take. The housekeepers would spy on me. They'd tell my parents everything I did.
How the hell can someone grow up like that?
My only reprieve was crawling under the covers at night to hide the glare of my phone. Then I could stream as Hisoka Tatara, and I could finally feel like myself. How dumb is that? Fake name, fake appearance, fake voice. But that's when I felt like the real me.
I just want to know what they're drinking. That shit look good as fuck.
The Tatara channel was
Like some
something
mango
I started
juice.
because I needed to escape. And then 3 years ago, it changed.
How'd it happen?
Around that time, the Fujinomiya cargo tanker sank. Do you remember? Over 20 crew members on board. And all of them died.
Yeah, I remember that, I think. Containers were overloaded. I caught some of the press conferences apologizing for it.
Well, totally missed that.
The Fujinomiya Group's chairman, my father, wanted to cover it up.
You're kidding me.
Completely by accident, I found the documents where my father ordered the information suppressed. Not only did they toss away human lives, they tried to act like it never even happened. I made copies and mailed those documents to every TV station and paper I knew. And then, nobody did a thing. So as ridiculous as it seemed, I brought it up on the Tatara channel.
Seriously? What happened then?
On a channel with an all-time high of 10 viewers? Absolutely nothing. Well, no. There was some response. Fake. Who cares? Shitty vibes tonight. People peeled off one by one, till I was talking to an empty chat.
Hard to imagine it going differently, I guess.
Everyone swallowed the cover story about an out-of-season typhoon. That was when he found me. When Eiji Mitamura tracked me down.
What do you mean? He came to you in person?
Eiji was a reporter at a paper before that. The Yakuza ruined him, though, somehow.
Yeah.
And then, he found my stream. Tatara, he figured, must be someone close to my family. He also deduced that it was most likely a student. After that, I was the only one who fit the profile. We talked, and Eiji gave me a present. It was a script to read on my stream, written in much more provocative language.
A script? So he really was feeding you lines this whole time.
Damn.
We called out the Fujinomiya's pull among the wealthy elite and the media.
Yakuza watching the 10 viewers stream.
Then, that video got picked up everywhere. It really had a buzz.
Hell, I'm lucky to get
Once
3
it was all over the
when I
net,
stream any
mainstream
Yakuza game,
outlets
but I love
couldn't
these
ignore
games
it.
so much I don't care.
People started cutting deals. Executives who knew they were culpable coughed up more evidence for leniency.
Right, that explains it. Those press conferences I remembered seeing.
Yeah. The public's outrage kept growing, and soon, my father couldn't avoid the line of fire. He told me to get out of the country until things cooled down. Been in Hawaii ever since. It was nice, at first.
So, in a roundabout way, you ended up freeing yourself from your family. Now I get it. Bet your parents would have never let you dress like this.
What, too much skin for you? Actually, it makes for a pretty good disguise. So they don't object. You wouldn't know it by their faces when we video call, though. Because of the tanker scandal, and Eiji guiding the narrative, the Fujinomiya group finally faced consequences. Honestly, I thought of Eiji like a savior back then. He was like some kind of modern-day hero, fighting for justice.
Yeah, he's a fucking lunatic.
Anyone would have felt that way. So, if all of that happened 3 years ago, what came next?
Eiji and I started operating the Tatara channel jointly. Our entire focus was calling out corrupt public figures. Eiji would unearth scoops and write our scripts. His stories were accurate, well-researched. Most importantly, they were sensational. Politicians, CEOs, celebrities. He exposed anyone in power with something foul hidden in their closet. More and more people started watching our videos, of course. Our subscriber count kept growing so fast it was ridiculous.
That sounds like the Tatara channel we're familiar with now.
Believe me, I thought I was doing the right thing. With news media bought and paid for, they never would have gone after the people in charge.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we did. And then, little by little, Eiji's scripts started going off the rails.
I forgot about
He
those
wrote
raid
about an
dens.
ex-Yakuza who claimed he had reformed, but was still double dealing in secret. At the time, it seemed like another legitimate expose. But after that stream went out, more and more scripts came in about former criminals who were trying to make a new start. People who'd already paid their debt to society, made a spectacle of.
Well, he must have sensed his game plan at that point. Feed you and the viewers real scoops first to amass an audience, then start on his actual objective.
Hisoka Tatara became a puppet, dancing on his shitty little strings. And I was being used to ruin the lives of people who didn't deserve it. I never wanted that. Tatara was never supposed to be like this. This vindictive little tattletale. It was all too much to take. So I told Eiji that I was leaving.
Except, he wouldn't let you quit.
That was when he threatened to go public with my real identity.
Damn,
the
he
name Ebina,
threatened to dox her.
as a benefactor, started getting thrown around. So I shut up and read the next script. The hero of Yokohama, exploiting ex-Yakuza to do his bidding.
Now I get it.
After that, you all know the rest.
Let me ask one thing. You defied Achan, even though he could ruin you. What made you do that?
Akane-san, Lani was all alone, and she protected her. She's an old woman, but still willing to risk her life to do good. Once I saw her, I just couldn't live with myself anymore.
I see.
But I know that doesn't make up for the channel. For all the evil I've done. Eiji frightened me so much, I couldn't openly oppose him. Back at Akane-san's house, when I, did what I did to you.
It was to buy you time, hoping you'd find Akane-san on your own.
Because Eiji had given me orders. Pose as the housekeeper, he said. And when Ichiban comes, get in with him. He was betting you'd find her before anyone else.
And so, Chichan, you thought that by stealing my clothes and getting me arrested for indecency, you were actually helping me out in the long run.
Yeah, I'm not a pro spy or anything. I was desperate. When Eiji asked what happened, I figure I'd make something up about unexpected trouble. Only then Kiryu-san showed up and got involved. So at District 5, he gave me one last chance to start following you.
Huh.
If I failed again, he would tell my family everything I'd done.
What a scheme.
In the end, I was too weak and scared to do anything but go along with it. And now Hanawa-san and Wong are dead. Akane-san and Lani are still in danger. I can't make any more excuses. No more lies.
And you're not keeping anything else from us, right?
Right. I swear to you.
Can we believe that? A born traitor will stab you in the back again and again.
No, she's saying Tatara.
You're right. I guess. There's nothing left to say.
Hey, you alright with this, Kasuga?
Tomi has a pretty valid point. Maybe traitors can't be trusted. Of course, Tomi also betrayed Yamai, so that's rich coming from him.
I just knew someone would bring that up. I knew.
Chichan, when we first met, for whatever reason, you took everything I had on me. Except this. You knew I wanted to give it to Akane-san. That it was important. We talked about it while we ate, remember? That's why you left it with me, isn't it?
Maybe. Or maybe I just thought I wouldn't be able to pawn it.
Could be. Either way, I appreciate it. Because it really is something important. And I never got to say this. Thank you, Chichan.
This fucking guy.
This was supposed to be my apology. Why are you like this? Okay. Thank you too, Ichiban.
Awesome. That takes care of all that. Lonnie's still Hawaii's hottest commodity, and Akane-san can't protect her anymore. As it is, there's nothing in the world that'll keep me from seeing this through. Everyone, I'll need your help though. Let's make things right for them.
Count on me.
Come on. You even have to ask?
I'm here to stay.
Yeah. Welcome back, Chichan.
So then, the Kasuga party is reunited once and for all.
Damn right. Now.
That 2D ass drink. Y'all saw that?
Cheers!
Yeah, the 2D drinks, man. That's crazy. That should look good though. I want that mango juice. Give me the mango juice or whatever, papaya juice, whatever it's called. I wish papaya didn't smell bad, honestly. It tastes good, but it smells like shit, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the most likely place. Of course, nobody seems to know where it is. There's one person we still haven't asked, Akane-san. We should check on her. She's at Yamai's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move. All right. This is where we are going to call it a day, though, because we got some shit we gonna need to do before we continue this story. First of all, we need to get them up to Kiryu's party's level, which is level 40 plus. So we're gonna be doing some side stuff that if you wouldn't have told about the GPS you planned. I know, right? But that guy wasn't at that. He wasn't going to that island. He was probably just gonna drop her off wherever. So, in any case, we gonna call it a day here, guys. I do appreciate you coming through as always, and let's end the night with some more. Should I do some song around there? Yeah, we could do it. Hold up. Where is it at? Where is it at? No, I'm definitely not doing that one. The fuck? Where is it? Huh. That's so weird. So on the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack, why don't they have the first Knuckles level? Is it like somewhere else? I'm thinking. It's gotta be, yeah. 20th anniversary edition. Maybe it's in here. But they got the fucking Pumpkin Hill song. That's the worst Knuckles song in that game, by the way. Eurobeat? Nah, we're not gonna do Eurobeat. You wish. Anyway. I got something. Something not gamey, but it's okay. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Stay tuned. I will see you guys on Thursday. Remember, I'm off tomorrow, so don't wait for me. Take it easy.
E os menores do andar, mandando o passinho.